Greetings and welcome to the extra special What's New Tuesday. This is Tuesday, January 31st, 2023. I'm starting with the tank of the month. Now, this is the last day of January, so the tank of the month won't be available until tomorrow, February the 1st. However, I saw this and I said, well, what a great way to start. So, tank of the month, Scourge Kirovets. Man, tank of the month is $10. And tank of the month for $10, you're going to get this Tier 8 heavy tank premium. You're going to get 850 gold. And I think it's a week of premium time. So there's also some silver boosters that usually come with it, I think, if that's correct. But the dealio is for $10 just alone. You'll see why this is a tremendous deal when I scroll all the way down to this special part here that says, how much does this tank cost? 13,000 gold. It's a mega deal. Especially for those of you who may not have any, very many Tier 8 tanks. Tier 8 heavy tank speaks for itself, really. So this is one of the recommendations I have for you. In fact, it's so good, I figured it would be the top recommendation. But there's a bunch of other things that are great, and I'm going to show you those as well. World of Tanks happening this week. Mine's better. What's New Tuesday? All right, what do we have going on here? Hang on a second. From this guy. There we go. Yes, we have the new tank, the Lorraine Tier 9. Essentially, check that out yourself. But spoiler alert, Tier 9s and Tier 10s do not make silver. They have no silver bonus. You're going to pay a fortune for a tank that doesn't have a silver bonus. Pass. Always. This will come into play a little bit later. Now, this is one of the challenges we have is the experience with interest. And that means it shows you right here. Every time you earn 1,000 experience, you're going to get a 50% bonus. That's fantastic. This is crud. Those are, what do you call it? Yeah, there's a discount for the silver price of these Leopard 1 Trek. Special sales. Always good. There you go. Tank of the month. We just covered that. Weekly sales. We'll get to that momentarily. Here we go. Concept 1B. Special sale. I'll get to that in the World War II section. Here you go. Ooh, Jolly Roger 3D Commander. Dude, that's awesome. Unfortunately, I already have that. I don't know. I may not get a chance to buy that for half price. He's awesome. What is this? French tier? What? Oh, that 1357 light tank. That thing is awesome. And Object 777 heavy tank. I don't know that one, but that's cool. Those will be real interesting. If you don't have the Jolly Roger, I'm going to show it to you. It's awesome. New camouflage. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Chieftain Hybrid. Already did a video on that. Oh, that's the stuff. Okay, that's last week's. No problem. What is this? Mercenary tier? Centrifuge contract. I just finished that the other day. All right. That's all fantastic. Okay, that was the overview of stuff. Now let's get to the actual good stuff. Chieftain Hybrid 120. I already bought that. I did a video or several videos on that. If you haven't seen those, go back and check it out. to give you the lowdown on the Chieftain Hybrid 120. Very good tank, but it's not for everyone. And objective rushers, okay. This did nothing for me, but these are good tanks. This is one of those situations where if you don't have the tanks that are of this caliber, you need to have them, sort of. Now, I have a preference for the Blue Nation on Cold War. This is Red Nation. I mean, these are good winning tanks. You can win with these tanks. That's all that matters. So if you don't have, something like this, what is that? Yeah, medium tank. So basically, a top-notch medium tank and a top-notch heavy tank. So if you don't have those but are looking to acquire one, my friend has T-72M1. He says it's really great. I have a FV-4211. I don't need that tank. Medium tanks. I have several medium tanks like Magok 5 and T-55 Enigma. I don't need the medium tank. So these are not bad tanks, and this is a good deal. But it's one of those things, if you already have the ones I told you about, pass. Use your money on something else. Okay. Lorraine, I already told you. Pass. Tier 9. There's no, let me show it to you. There's no silver bonus. Silver bonus 100, that means you get 100%. You don't get any extra. The tank experience bonus, 5% extra. Whoop-de-doo. Free XP bonus is the same as regular tanks, 5%. No commander bonus, no silver bonus. No need to buy it. That's just me personal. Now, if this turns you on and this is the kind of stuff you like, probably pretty awesome. Not for me, thanks. There's so many other things that you could buy. I mean, objectively speaking, if it's the Tier 9 Lorraine, which costs the same, basically, well, okay, the Chieftain Hybrid 120 Cold Wars 400 gold more, it's probably way better because it does have a silver bonus. I have that tank. I have this dude. This does have a silver bonus. $55% silver bonus. Bottom line, it's not a contest. That's just me personally. But if you want that Lorraine, fantastic. Here's where the gold is located. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 great offers. Now, most people don't need them all. Certainly I don't. But man, these are some good offers. Man, this is really a toughie. This is one of those things where if you don't have them, they're really awesome. Diamondback, British tank destroyer, sniper tank. It looks awesome to me. That is an awesome looking tank. So the Diamondback winner. That's just me. I think it's a winner. 50% silver bonus, jackpot. It's a winner. T6-100. It's a Tiger tank. If you don't have a Tiger tank, well, this is a Russian, captured Tiger. Fantastic. 30% silver bonus, 20% tank experience bonus. Winner. Loza's M4 Sherman. Let's check this out. I don't have this one either. I don't have any of those tanks, but I have those tanks in some other version. So if this Lowe's Sherman turns you on, fantastic. I like Sherman tanks, okay? That's me personal. The problem is I'm not going to buy this package because I have all of these tanks in one variation or another. I don't have a Diamondback, but I have several other Tier 8 tank destroyers, Russian specifically, so I don't need this British one. It's awesome. I have several other Tiger tanks. I'm a Tiger tank guy, but I like German Tigers. Spoiler alert. So the Japanese Tiger, I don't have it. If it shows up, if I end up getting it for like super dirt cheap, I would get it. This one's super dirt cheap. It's not super dirt cheap, but this is really good. So it's one of those things. If you don't have a Tiger tank, man, this is an awesome bundle. If you don't have a Sherman but you want a premium Sherman, if you don't have a Tiger but want a premium Tiger, if you don't have a premium Tier 8 tank destroyer, it's an awesome deal for 10,000 gold. Because you average that out, it's like 3,600 gold per tank, and those are good tanks. So this is a buy it in certain situations for certain people, or don't buy it for others. Tomato, tomato. Now, always with these bundles, if you own any one of those tanks, you'll get a gold refund for the discounted price of each one of those tanks, whatever half price would be. But the Diamondback is an expensive tank. I'll tell you that. That Diamondback is expensive. So that's one of the things that makes it so attractive, is that, man, for 10,000, I want to say the Diamondback is a 10,000 gold tank. Catch me if you can. Very good. Again, this is one of those situations where if you don't have a Tier 8 light tank, well, you can get some good ones now. This Hawk 30 will do 84 once you max it out. Okay, where's the silver bonus? 50%. Boy, that's good. I have this Model 58. This is like the big brother of the Vanguard. It is a butt kicker. And this thing does, like, I don't know, I'll show you, it'll show mine. 82 speed is fantastic. 3-shot auto loader. It's an awesome tank, really. It's a terrific sniping tank. You snipe and you can run away at fast speed. Now, at the end of matches, when you're one of the last few guys, that speed comes into play big time. So those French auto loader light tanks, they're snipers with ultra speed. LT432, not quite as fast as the other ones. 65 means this one will max out at 78. Low profile, though. It's got a low profile, which will make it, harder to hit. So this would be a good tank if I needed those. I don't need these personally. But this is 3 Tier 8. Silver bonus, 50%. I mean, you can't go wrong. Heavy Metal Hero, of course, is awesome as well. That's for the Model 58. I have that exact tank, and it's really good. So this is another one. If this has things that you need, great. To me personally, the only negative about this item would be, why would I buy 3 Tier 8 light tanks? I mean, I'm not saying you can't, but once you own one of those, and I own the 58, I think the 58 is the best of the bunch. But that's a personal subjective opinion. Once you own one of those, you don't really need the other two. So I think it's a very good deal. If you want multiples, it's a great deal. It just all depends on what you're looking for. Demolition Experts. Man, this has got some good stuff in here. In fact, it's so good I own every one of these tanks. But I got them in different deals. The Slayer, phenomenal. That has a monster cannon 152 that does 700 damage. It is legit 700. The Slayer is awesome if you've been looking for one of those. This tank runs for like 6,800 or something by itself normally. SU-100Y, now this one was kind of it's okay, but realistically it's a camouflage type sniper. You camouflage this dude and hide in the back. Dreadnought KV-2. You saw my blue cards video. I got this tank in the blue cards. So that was kind of lucky back then. So indirectly I have all of these tanks. If you've been looking for some or all of these tanks, it's a tough one to pass up. The primary, to me, the best tank here is the Slayer. So I got my Slayer in what was called the comic book trio, and it was a Slayer, the Crafts Panzer IV, and it was a Citadel Tiger. It's way better than this 3-pack. That's my personal opinion. So even though I have all these tanks, got the Dreadnought and the SU-100 from cards. So yeah, whatever. Again, if you're looking for that kind of stuff, it's good. It could be very good. The Slayer to me is the prime drawing card, and it is awesome. However, personally, there's so many other things that I would have to pass under most situations, because I'd want to get the Slayer either with a better bundle like I got it, or down the road pick it up at whatever at a discount. It's really good. I mean, that's a really good 3-pack. Like I said, I own all those tanks. I didn't care for the SU-100. That's just me personal. So I'm like, but if you're interested, it would be good. Mass production, man, this is so good I'm probably going to buy this myself, because I don't have those. I have the regular version of this HMH T-34 85M. I have the regular one of these. The Heavy Metal Heroes is basically just a skin difference, okay? Except instead of adding a skin to it, it's a separate tank. Tomato. But, the skins, they would charge you $3,000 for a skin. Well, this tank's the whole tank is gonna cost me like $2,000, because it's $4,500 for 2 tanks. This one's really good. Thunderbolt, I don't have it, and I'm a Sherman tank guy. So it was like, well, I didn't have this tank, but I'm thinking I'm going to be getting it real soon. It's a really good deal. To me, anything in the 2,000 gold range is quite interesting. And the Thunderbolt 7, that would be a good tank to have. This one should be a tier 6. It is. Heavy Metal Heroes, man, those tanks are awesome because you get the awesome skins. I have several of them, and they all look killer. This is another one. Weekly deal, Concept 1B. Really a good, deal for a tier 9. Problem is that turret is awesome. All right, now let's look at this armor viewer. You'll see this looks awesome. Good luck shooting this guy from the front, right? That's fantastic. So this is one of those things. My rule basically says tier 9s don't have a silver bonus. So pass. It's the same as the Lorraine. 5% tank experience bonus, 5% free experience bonus. Whoop-de-doo. Now, if you're playing to win matches specifically, and in World War II tier 9 and 10s, that's really good. Okay, everybody's different. It's your. I like to play to win, but I'm not gonna play. I don't play tier 9s and 10s. They just don't pay. I have some tier 9s and 10s, and they just don't pay. Now, my tier 9 are American Artillery. I played that because it's fun. That's the exception, really. I played tier 9 sniper, the other day, and it's like it's still low and needs to be upgraded. It wasn't fun at all. It stunk. I had so many shots, no damage, no damage. No, I'm like, whatever. That was a regular tech tree item. I've seen this in battles, man. It's good. If that's what floats your boat, man, buy it. That's an awesome tank. Okay. But I just, rather, this is the deal. For me, rather than play tier 9s and 10s, I just go play Cold War, make money. It's just a lot better if you have a good or, several good tanks to choose from. Now, this is the deal that I got mine on, and, about 6 months ago, ballpark. Weekly deal, tier 5, Frenchy artillery. Now, this dude is solid. It's a solid tank. I have this. This is my upgraded version. The gun accuracy 0.51 that's good for an artillery. Okay. It's a solid artillery. Hard to beat a premium, artillery. What is the silver bonus? 35%, 40% for tank experience. So that's not bad. I have this and I paid this price for it. And for $950 or $940, if you want a premium artillery, tier 5, you can't beat it. If you're not interested in artillery, pass. But it's slower than dirt. I didn't really mention that or focus on it. 33, that's optimistic. It's on flat ground. 33 maybe on a road or slightly downhill. On any kind of incline, and I am not joking, it is slower than dirt. So I'm just giving you the heads up. If you get this tank, find your spot, and don't want to move because it takes forever to move. It is not good in the mobility department. I'm just giving you the heads up on that. Fun tank to play. I'm an artillery guy, so it was good. This is the continuation of the skins for the tier 9s and 10s or whatever. There really wasn't anything else that was great. The last few days of the weirdo camos. Okay. Here, nothing special. Times 2 experience. Oops, sorry. You got times 2 experience. More times 2 experience. I just gonna have to say it. Jackpot 15,000. Don't ever pay gold for silver. It's the stupidest thing you could do. Just go out and play. Go get yourself tanks with high silver bonus like we were talking about. Rake it in that way. It's what I did. Yeah, you can see in mine, I got 4 million something. I was playing Cold War to make money. That's the secret. Find good Cold War tanks. Go play and make money. I was helping my friend, work on his contract. So I ran partnership missions with him in Cold War. Made a fortune. Okay. Pocket change, same story. Don't pay gold for silver. Filling the vault, same story. Don't pay gold for silver. Garage prep, again, don't pay gold for silver. Starting tomorrow, we'll have the tab for the Soviet heavy tank for tank of the month. Phenomenal. I'm going to buy it. My friends are going to buy it too. So that's just heads up on that. Oh man, I got something else to tell you about that's really good. If you need it, and you might need it, convert vehicle experience to free experience, and commander experience to free experience as well. How much do they charge for that? Okay, that's 25 a piece. That's 25 a piece. Okay. Don't ever do this. Geez. Convert gold to silver. One of the stupidest things you could do in this game. That's rule number 1 for gold farmers like myself. You get gold, you use gold to buy gold items. If you got to buy something with silver, go make money. Go play the game, make silver, and then buy it. I don't know. It seems fairly simple. But you'll feel better. I mean, I know a guy who did this, and I'm like, why would you do that? You're cheating yourself out of playing the game. You know, part of the struggle of making the silver to buy your item, whatever it is that when you get it, you're like, I kicked butt. That was tremendous. It's a kung fu master's lesson that if you earn it, you'll appreciate it more, grasshopper. If you spend gold to get silver and then buy your silver item, no one respects you if you do that. I'm just saying. That's the reality. Okay. Now, man, I'm going to unlock some gold for you. It's so good, and the explanation is going to be so involved that I'm going to have a separate video for this. It's not going to be here. I'm going to give you the heads up. All right? I was looking in here because I do this. There's that Thunderbolt that's in that 2-pack. And that Thunderbolt's a 3450 tank. 4,000, what was it? 4,500 for both. Now, they kind of get you because they're going to make you pay gold, which is 300 gold for a garage slot. Okay, whatever. It's 50% off. Well, they're not going to charge you 300. They're going to charge you 300 and half, 150. Well, whatever, dude. So they zip you on the they jack up the price a little bit and then cut it in half. So okay, it's like they're giving you a great deal. Okay, it's basically a half price tank, and you're gonna okay. So it's like I don't have a problem with that. I'm just explaining it to you so you don't feel like you've been ripped off. It's like you're however old you are, you're playing this game, you're using your brain. Use your brain. Just that simple. Now, the reason we're here, dun 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 dun, we're here for tanks for free experience. They didn't list that on there, but and I don't know why. Normally they do. Well, I'm going to show you. There's nothing in tier 6. And this is small on my screen. So, tier 7, it might be here. I don't remember where I saw the first one. But there it is. For example, there's a Deathstalker right there in the orange bars around the thing. Free experience, Deathstalker patent, 274,000. I'm sorry, 174,000. Not bad. But wait, there's more. There's actually more, and there's better. Well, now that's a subjective thing. If you've been waiting to get a chance at that Deathstalker for dirt cheap, then that's the one. There's whoa, man. I was like, oh, I'm like Homer looking at a donut. Oh, Patriot, Patriot. 248,000. I got it. As you see, I have like over 300 grand because I tell you, free cards equals free gold, and free gold equals free tanks, and free experience also equals free tanks eventually. And today is the day. All right. So this is the Patriot. Good tank. I want this. I want this. But wait, there's more. And that's the problem. There's a Fatherland right here. This is a Russian tank. Nice looking tank. I mean, it's one of those things. If you like, my son likes, it looks awesome. He likes the graphic art of the Soviet tanks, so he'd probably buy this if he was playing this game. He plays different games, but if he was playing this game, he would go for the Fatherland because that's just Soviet Red Army. Okay, speaks for itself. So Fatherland, kind of cool. I mean, a great looking tank. But I'm American, so Patriot is better than that. Verzilla, I've never seen this tank before today. Some Soviet winter camo. I have no idea what this tank is. Okay, just a random Soviet project. Yeah, whatever, dude. So not interested in that because it doesn't really look that great, to be honest. And I don't care for heavy tanks in general. So that is a pass for me. But like I said, if that's the kind of stuff you like, that would be awesome. So what else do we have? We have some more. There we go. King Tiger. 2 weeks ago, this was. Was it 2 weeks ago or was it last week? It was a special sale. Last week. Was it last week? I think it was last week, actually. 7,100 gold is what they wanted for this. And I was like, pass. It doesn't look right. I don't know. What is this? What is this? I don't care for this brownish camo on the turret. If I was doing this, I would have made the King Tiger Africa Core or Woodland Camo. I don't like this rusty looking turret. It's okay, but it doesn't fill me with desire to buy it. 276. I saw this. I was like, oh, well, hey, I didn't pay gold. So it would actually be free, but it would wipe out most of my free experience. So like this is in the running, okay? But I have a couple other ones to show you. Fortress could be of interest to some people. I am not one of these people. Yeah, tank destroyer. Ferdinand tank destroyer. So this is one of those things that if this appeals to you, this tank would be awesome. It doesn't appeal to me because, spoiler alert, you're better off getting turret tank destroyers like the Russians. Okay? I mean, I have some like this. I don't pay money. I don't pay gold for these tank destroyers, this fixed turret business. I'm just telling you, that's just me personal. Take it for whatever it's worth. I don't need a Ferdinand. I have plenty of butt kickers. I'm going to show you this one. We have the one in the season. We got the 105 version of this, which is awesome for free. I ain't paying 10 grand for these kind of tanks. All right. So we're going here. Where is this dude at? There are some other butt kickers. Just got to go through this one by one. Okay, here's a butt kicker. Actually, it landed on a butt kicker. This is the Legion 59 Patton. 196,000. This was one of the American tanks given to the Chinese because the Chinese were fighting the Japanese. So they were, buddy-buddy with us. That was Chiang Kai-shek was the leader back then. This is before they were communist. Now, this is one of the butt kickers. And I could buy this. It would wipe me out, but this is the Alpine Tiger. Now, the thing is, it has this, bare steel, bare unpainted, not bare like a bear. That's a tiger. This Alpine Tiger is one of the nicest looking tanks you'll find. I don't need a Tier 8 heavy tank, but if I was looking, my friend has this. He said it is awesome. It's it looks awesome. Okay. So this one, you could be like me and go, dang, that looks fantastic. But wait, there's more. And there is. There you go. Nomad. I've never seen this tank in combat ever. At least I don't remember ever seeing it. It's a Frenchie. Autoloader. 5 shots. Pretty awesome. 50% silver bonus. Man, I know this has got to be a good tank. But I've never seen one. Now, I just got to stop by and show you this since we're right here. This tank looks phenomenal. The King Dragon. Look at that dragon barrel. The dragon's head barrel is awesome. That tank looks fantastic. All right, let's cruise down here. We're running out. And where is... Ah, there you go. Beach Party. The Beach Party. This is in the current black cards, I believe. So this is about a 95, a 9700, something like that. Gold tank. It's a mercenary tank. This does nothing for me, but if you're one of the guys that likes these kind of, oddball tanks, look at the barrel on that thing. It's like 3 miles long. So, could be tremendous if you're interested in this tank. It doesn't do anything for me personally. 197,000 free experience. My friend has more experience than me. He's got 450,000, I think. He probably has enough to. He's probably going to end up getting 2 tanks. I don't know. We'll see, I guess. He doesn't know about this yet. He's got to, get up a little bit later. Anyway, this is the Concept 1B that was in the store. Black box. So black boxes are rare. Now, the thing that I discovered last is the thing I'm going to show you last. Oh, baby. Homer. This is probably what I'm going to get. The STRV Stark, the blue and yellow Swedish flag. This is over a 10,000 gold tank. And you just hardly ever see it come available. And it's going to be free. So, like for me personally, this is probably the one I'm going to get. I got to look around for sure and check it out, but this is the end of the line. So, come back and look at those later. Pretty much, in the seasons, nothing spectacular showed up. Let's see. I don't know. Nothing special, long haul, etc. Experience with interest. We already covered that, so man, that covers everything really. Nothing to see here, basically. So that is pretty much. There's the T3485M. The Heavy Metal Heroes version looks a lot better with all those extra repair tracks added along the side and the body. So this covers What's New Tuesday. So hopefully this helped you out, give you some information and some ideas about things that are available in the store. Because there's a lot of great options for you to look at, and it depends what you have and what you're looking to get, and what you want to do there. The other thing I should mention, I guess I always should always mention this. If you're short on gold, you don't have the gold that you're going to need to buy the things. You can buy straight gold, which I don't do. I always buy packs of cards. And objectively speaking, if you look at the packs of cards, I'm a blue card guy because I usually have most of the tanks of the blue card packs. But the risk reward is lower, and the thing is, you have a 10% chance of getting a tank and a card. So the more cards I get when I buy cards, that equals the greater chance of me getting tanks, which is why blue cards are the ones that I chose. Now, my most recent blue card video, I got 4 tanks in there. which was really good, above average. But the thing is, I'm going to go back and cover some of these things. Let's go look at this, World War II business. Now, the average amount of blue cards that you're going to get, gold out of blue cards is like 5,000 plus. Black cards, 8,000 plus. I don't do red cards. It's probably like 12,000 plus. Unless the special cases. The special cases are if you pick up duplicate premium tanks, you'll get free gold refunds. And that's the special case that makes or breaks your card purchases. But, for example, I'm going to tell you right now, can a black card pack be expected to buy the best offense? Which this was the 3-pack with the Diamondback. 8,000 gold, the answer is no. The fast guys, the 3 light tanks, tier 8, the answer is no once again. Now, the black card pack is a $50 pack. What the heck happened here? There we go. Okay. Demolition Experts, again, 8,000 gold plus. The answer is no, you're not going to get these 3. That's the Slayer, the 100, SU-100, and the Dreadnought. Would a blue pack get you the mass production, which is the HMH T-3485, which looks awesome. With that extra, that skin is just an awesome skin. And the Thunderbolt. The answer is yes. It's basically guaranteed. In fact, the guaranteed minimum you would get out of a 30 blue card pack, you had the worst luck in the world to be 4,500, which would be 150 times 30. You will get more than that. But, like I said, the average is 5,000 plus. So, yes, a blue card pack, you could get these if you didn't have the gold to outright buy them. Plus, now here's the deal. You would get these 2 tanks for that $40. It's what it costs, $40.03. For a blue card pack, $40, you'd get these 2 for sure, and then you're rolling the dice on picking up more tanks. Average would be 3 extra random tanks. Could be tier 3 randoms. Could be that Dreadnought. I pulled that Dreadnought out of one of those cards. The current ones. So, tremendous. Yes. Concept 1B. Would a black pack get you this tank? The odds are no, but you'd be really close. At 8,900, the black pack is going to average 8,000 plus. Usually not 8,900 by itself, unless, again, special case of refunds. Or if you just get lucky, yes, you could do it. So you could do it. Now, if you had 900 gold in your account and you wanted this tank badly, you could do it. And again, you're gambling to get extra tanks. And that's the thing. It is a gamble. So that's how I look at it if you're considering these tanks. Let's go look at this one. If you're trying to get these tanks, objective rushers, you're looking at $50 of gold is 12,000 gold. So you're not going to get this out of a black pack. You're not getting 12,000 unless you get lucky and get a duplicate tank and you get a gold refund. Then you could get 12 grand. Other than that, good luck, Charlie. So the answer is no on this. And that's one of the things that I did was made, videos comparing certain store items like we're looking at here. Here we go. Certain store items compared to packs of cards. So, Tier 9 Lorraine, not interested. These other ones are killer. But, personally, if I was going to buy one of these 10,000 plus, I'd hit a black pack and just, take my chances. But the thing is, you might come up really short if you don't have 2,000 gold plus. Like, you need about 2,500 gold ballpark to consider buying this best offense. Because, you know, I say, look, this is the way I look at it. I always go for the kind of the low end of expectation. The black pack will get you 8 grand gold. You got to come up with 2,750 to buy this best offense pack. Do you have 2,750 in your account right now? Like I have 26,000. The answer is yes. I could buy a black pack and get this. Now, if you had 0 gold, man, I'll tell you that black pack's not going to get it for you. The odds of it happening are slim. They're slim to none, basically, is the deal. So, if you buy packs of cards, you're gambling, okay? And if you take responsible gambles, they're fun and it's great. But if you want to buy the thing today and you come up short, you're going to be real disappointed. So that's just one of those things. Now, you have to keep in mind, that tank of the month is $10. That starts tomorrow. When you buy that $10, you're going to get 850 gold. So let's go back and look at that. So if you're like me and you're going to buy tank of the month, that tier 8 butt kicker, because look at these dudes, man. Those tier 8 guys are expensive. In fact, let's just go look and find it. All right, let's just go look and find that Russian freak. All right, tier 8 heavy, tier 8 Russian. Dum 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 dum. Where is this guy? Kirovets. Whoops, idiot! Hit the wrong button. I hit the X button, which clears it out on the sorting. I need Y. This will give us the picture. So this is a dude that's $10. It's on sale. It's over 10. When we saw it was over 10,000. It was a 13,000. Wasn't it 13,000? No, I thought it was a 13,000. I thought 30% off. It was over 10 grand. So yeah, 10. Let's say, let's just say, well, according to this, if it was 10 grand, 10,500, 11,000, whatever it is, 70%. Yeah, 10,500 is what it. I guess it used to be 13,000, so it's like a 10,500 tank. Okay, this is very similar looking. The turret design is very similar to the K91 version 2, and also sort of like the Object 780. It has that really flared, rounded turret, which is cool. This is going to be great. But this dude's basically a 10,500 gold tank. So now let's go back to the store. So that tank for $10, good deal. It's going to come with 850 gold. So that we're going to look at these World War II tanks. So now you look at this. It starts getting a little better. You're going to have another 850 gold to work with if you're going to buy tank of the month. So whatever floats your boat, man. But my deal is that I'd rather gamble my way. Now, like I said, if you haven't seen it, go check out my blue card video. That one, I got 4 tanks, 3 were refunds. So I got like 5,000 gold plus almost 3,000. I got a little over 5,000 gold plus almost 3,000 refunds. So it was like 8,000 gold for me. But that's a special case. So you got to consider that's a special case. So anything can happen, but you have to remember that you're gambling. Now, and I only go for the biggest packs because 30 cards, that's chance that the average is 3 tanks, and that's really correct. I've gotten anywhere from 1 up to 7 So whatever floats your boat, I'm giving you the information of basically if there's extra ways to get the stuff that you saw. That was awesome because there's a lot of awesome stuff. So hopefully this will help you out. Please like this video. It'll help other people see it. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. You'll get more stuff. And I do videos every day, so that'll help you out. I'm going to go make a special video for the Tanks for Free experience and really get into that stuff. So I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks again.